guys. I just wanted to try a really quick experiment to see if you could listen to music as well as recording on the thing. But I will see. Right now, what I'm listening to is some of my SoundCloud music here. I have EDM, electronic dance music, house music, Skrillex. What else? Um, Enos, Analog, Edugard, Future Bass Records, Kick Stuff, um, Aerocord, Monstercrat, State of Trance, Chris Liebing. That's the kind of music I like to listen to, but that's off the topic. Let's get back to the topic. Okay, this here is my personal um, um, cha- um, account right here that I've done most of my work on. As you can see, I've done everything, including most of the basic JavaScript. I've got about one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more of the basic JavaScripts to go, and I've started three of the basic algorithmic scripting, and that's where I'm at. Um, but I'm going to sign out of this one. And go to this other one that I created. This one is the one that we're going to do our little lessons on. So right now we're at the headline with H2 element. Clicking it and bam, we have our hello world program. Now what they're doing is they're making us make it as if we're making a something like a web page thing on a phone, which is really cool. Is this the exact way that we would make this application on a phone? I'm not exactly sure. In the next week or so, I'm going to get me a what is it? A Google what is it? An Android Google account. Something to where I can make apps on the Android marketplace. That's cost a one-time fee of $25, and once I do that, then I can make this little cat app on the phone. That'd be pretty cool. And when I do that, I'll be able to tell you guys whether using the code on this is just that straightforward. But okay, so we have to create an H2 element, make it has a clothing tag, and make it has the name cat photo app. And let's do that right now. Once I do that, I click run tests, and bada boom, bada bing, we're done. Yeah. All right. Basically, what they're having us doing is going through each of these little, um, going through each one of these little things to make sure that we know how to do each of these little items. Hold on. Tag. Oh, there it is. All right. Create a P element. Note I put all of my characters in lowercase, and it still works. Now we're going to learn about we're learning about comments. First thing you got to do is make your H1 element visible. Then you have to make your H2 element visible. Make your P element visible. And basically take away all the comments. Commenting elements. These first few are pretty straightforward. This one, comment out HTML, comment out your HTML element. Leave your HTML, look, comment out your HTML element, leave your H2 element, comment out your P element, and make sure everything has X in the tags, but do not change the order of the tags in the code. Pretty fun. Yes, it is pretty fun. And as you can see, if you look right here where my mouse is at, you'll see a 7. The first time I had a 3, now I have 7. So that means I've completed 4 tasks. If I click it with my mouse button, it comes up here to this tab. Click it, and it shows that I have now some stuff done here on December the 4th. When you see this video, it's going to be, when you see this video, it's going to be a couple days past December the 4th, and that's because I probably made a few videos and decided to wait until I had like 4 or 5 videos and then uploaded all of those at the same time. But as soon as I get myself doing this regularly in a scheduled format, then I will upload them as soon as I get them done. But for right now, that's not the case for me, right? Alright, lorem ipsum text. Alright, lorem ipsum text is a text that, well, I'm going to cover that in another video about the lorem ipsum text, because that's actually a text that has been used on the internet for a long time, and even people doing, I believe, doing using typewriters. They've used it way back there, probably in the 1970s. They've started using this lorem ipsum text, and it has come out on computers, and they even have several different texts that you can use. You don't have to use lorem ipsum. You can use, like, there's a hipster ipsum that you can use that has these like cool type of words and stuff. So on this one, you're making your P element. You should it should contain the first few words of the provided kitty ipsum text. And what I do is, all you have to do is grab it, copy and paste. Boop. And bam. There you go. Gotta love technology. Alright, now we're deleting stuff. Now we're deleting our H1 element, and we're leaving everything else intact. Goodbye. And we're done. Pretty easy. Now we're changing color of the text. Yeah. Your H2 element should be red. Now what we're going to do is we're let's see, inline. Let's see. There's 3 ways that you can style your text. Inline, external, and let's see, IE, I, inline, external, and I forget the other way, but there's three ways. This is, I believe this one is inline. A quick way you can do it is just copy this here, copy, paste. Except that's not going to work because it's the wrong color. So what you want to do is after you do that, you want to put the right color in so it would work. And that's one of the what step are we on? What step are we on now? We're on the join a free code camp study group in your city. You can code it together with other campers in your city by joining a local free code camp study group, and that's what we are, Camp Jacks. Go to my next step. Click the button below to open our study group directory. Find your local study group and click it. This will take you to their Facebook group. Click the join group button. Once someone from the group approves your join request, and you'll get a notification within Facebook, and you can go back and introduce yourself. I'm supposing that that's what everybody's done. So once you do that, click here in this place here. Right now I'm in Gainesville, but for you it will be Jacksonville. Jacksonville, Florida. You click it, and you come to our page, where the very first thing you will see is a poll. What days work best for you to meet by online chat? And you can see people's already put down their poll. I would like you to do the same. Put down your poll. Tell me which days or whatever days would be better for you. Weekends or Monday through Friday. Once you do that, you can come back here. Finish the challenge. Okay, the next challenge. Free Code Camp is a small nonprofit that helps busy people learn to code for free. Help us pay for services and other costs. Set up a monthly donation you can afford. You don't have to. I didn't. But if you wanted to, you could support $3, $10, $35, $50, $250. Or another way you can support, if you don't want to pay that and you want to do something local, is you could help out with items whenever we do actually meet up in a physical location. Some people could get beverages, another person, some people can get like little tiny snacks. Everybody can get together and bring a little something. We can have a little teeny tiny potluck, kind of like a refreshments type deal thing going on. But you finish challenge and go to the next one. Now we're going to go back to coding. All right, since we did all that, we're going to take a break. I'm going to take a break, get off this, and when I get back, I'm going to explain a little bit about CSS and what I wish they would. We're going to learn a little bit more about CSS. I've done some research on my own about CSS, and I've learned some cool things, and I'm going to share them with you. All right, this is Gabriel signing out. And that's